Yo, what is happening, everybody? Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to another FIFA 22 QPR career mode. We are officially starting season 3 of this career mode. So let's just get straight into it. So first things first, on the agenda, let's look at our objectives of the season. So the main objectives that we are looking at is the ones that control our manager rating, so we don't get sacked. So the first thing is reduce player wages by 64 grand a week, which is already at 82%, which is pretty good.
Great success.
We're still on the sign 4 players in the youth academy assigned to goalkeeper, defender, midfield, and forward, and get 3 wins in cup matches. Now that should be pretty easy because we are in the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and we are also in the Europa League this season. So that should be a pass on that objective straight away. Youth development brand is all the same with that. Now with financial is the highest one there that we need to make sure it's because it's high priority, obviously, and that is to reduce player wages. And on the long term, we have one more season to make 2.6 profit from a youth player sale. So hopefully we can do that, but I don't really want to sell any youth players. So we'll see where that goes. Domestic success. So Premier League, they want us to finish mid-table, which should be pretty easy. We finished 5th, for God's sake, last season, and that was our first Premier League season.
It's amazing, amazing. And also, hey, man, we are in Champions League. We are in Champions League, man.
That was my next
Dilly din, dilly dong, come on.
So hopefully a bit better. In the FA Cup, reached around a 16. We'll see where that goes. And the Europa League, the continental success, is reached the group stage, which should be a pass anyway. So yeah, that is all the objectives. So for this season, we have been granted almost 70 million to spend on players with 172k wage budget.
Well, we've had worse days.
That is superb. I'm glad we've got that much money to work with. I've got obviously a lot of suggestions, and I've got what I want to bring in and to make this this specific season a bit better, with transfers and other stuff. So first things first, let's have a look at the team for this season so far. So up front, we got Dykes. We haven't signed Origi, unfortunately. I wanted to kind of look at something a bit different. Origi did well for us, but he was 28. We could have got him for 11 million if we continued the buyout clause that we put in after the loan, but we didn't pursue it. I just didn't want to be honest. I think we could get someone better. But we've got Dykes up front at the moment. Now on the sides beside him, we got Willock and Chair. They've both done phenomenally well. Done well with getting their ratings up as well. I'm not planning to sell them unless a good offer comes in for them. So they will be keeping their positions or fighting for them. We've also got our midfield, which is Dewsbury Hall and Amos at the moment. We've also got Dezelda, Johansson, and also Field, who's back from on loan with us. We've also brought in a centre mid from our youth academy called Van der Poel, which we're probably going to be sending out on loan anyway. So we've got enough depth in that midfield, but you never know, we might bring someone in. On the wing backs, we've got Tavernier and McCallum, 2 phenomenal players that did well last season. I don't see getting replacements, but we're going to get some backup in for them because we will be selling Moses. He will be moving on. He's got 12 months on his contract left. I just don't see him growing anymore. But he has done well for us. On the left side, we got Thierry Small, who's for the future, really, a youngster. He actually played a couple of games last season. He did well. He's 18 still. We want to send him out on loan. So that is another player that I'm hoping we can send out on loan, and bring someone in to basically cover him. In the defense, you got Barbe, Device, and Dickey. With Barbe, captain, he's 30 years old. We'll see what happens with him. We're gonna keep him anyway for now. The main thing that I want to probably look into is a better central midfield player, someone that can control central defensive defender who can control the defense a bit better. We got Dunny and Device for that middle role, which I really want to bring someone else that's better. Because we got Dickey and we got Barbe, we got Jacob Greaves, who's done well for us already. So it's pretty much a centre back that we also need. Goalkeeper wise, Senny Dieng is done phenomenal for us. We're gonna keep him. We got Carlo Farina, and we've also got Berry, who's done well on loan, and Carlo Farina, who was a bit of a backup, didn't really play, but he looks interesting to start. Don't know what's gonna happen with these two keepers yet. Joe Walsh we got, but he's probably gonna be sold or sent out on loan. Duke McKenna as well, he'll probably be sold. He's 66 rated, he's 22. I don't see anything going on with him. So yeah. Bogarde will be going out on loan for sure. We will be bringing in someone to replace him for now. Dunbar, I believe it's Riley Dunbar, if I'm not mistaken. He went out on loan last season, he done well. I think we're going to actually give him an opportunity this season. Hopefully put him on the bench, see what he does. Prince, he's obviously going to stay at the club, obviously. Gerritsen, we just got him in from the youth academy. We're going to send him out on loan. We've also got Kelman and Jones. I don't know what I'm going to do with these two yet. I want them to grow a bit more. Jones, I don't think is ready for first team action or even the bench. We're probably going to send both of them out on loan and look at bringing in another striker. And hopefully some more youngsters as well, because we do want to kind of make some money, grow some players as well. As you know, I like to keep this as realistic as possible. We should just turn this into the most realistic career mode ever. But apart from that, that is the team so far. I'm actually just going to move a couple of things around. So we're going to actually rest Senny and put Carlo Ferrani in and Berry on the bench. Let's put Amos in for Amos out, sorry, for Johansson. We're gonna take Duke McKenna off. No, we're not. We're gonna take Berry off. Yeah, let's take Berry off. My apologies. For Jones. And Dunbar off Duke McKenna. Let's keep that like that. That looks alright for now. I'm happy with that. We want to try and give a couple of youngsters an opportunity. We do. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so we want to try and give a couple of youngsters an opportunity with what we're doing here, the project that we got going. So that'll be for the preseason. We will be rotating it, obviously, see what happens. We got Field back, so hopefully he might be able to fight for a position. We might even end up selling him, but that'll be the team for now. Also, apart from that, we have sent 3 scouts out to go and scout Wales, Brazil, and England for 9 months each. Hopefully they bring back some more talent for us. But in the pre-seasons, we are in pre-seasons, as I said. We got Besiktas next. We want to try and get through the group stage, so hopefully we get there. As you know, we sim the games in friendlies. We don't really play them unless we get to the final. Apart from that, we've already gone through a bit of transfers, as I can say for now. I have sent some reports to get some reports back. We have, so yeah. So we are at the start of the season, and I want to kind of run some contracts to do right now. So, as we said, Moses is being sold, so there's no need to renew his contract. Riley Dunbar, a Scottish 19-year-old who we will be using this season. His market value is 4.8, so it's really good. He's on a wage of £550. He's got 1 year left. Let's renew his contract. So as you know, what we do is we go to delegate renewal, and the assistant is telling us about 18 to 25, which we are not going to do. He's a 72 rated. We're going to offer him about let's offer him about 10 grand and don't go higher than 15. See if he accepts that, and he is comfortable with that. But I'm not happy with that release clause because I reckon someone will definitely come in for him. Let's negotiate that for sure. So here he comes to negotiate that contract. I didn't really like what he put in there for the release clause because I know someone will end up coming in for him straight away. 4 years, yep. Rotational, I'm happy with that. Release clause, I wonder if we put 50 million, if what they say. 12 million. Okay, let's just deny the release clause. So they're happy with no release clause. Now he wants 2.5 grand a week with an 18 grand signing bonus. Now we're gonna counter that. So we're gonna give him say 3.5 and the signing on bonus offer 1,000. Just give him 5 grand instead. Or 4 grand and a 1 grand bonus. And they're happy with that. That's pretty some good negotiating there for what we was gonna end up doing. But yeah, he's happy with that. We signed him on for another 5 years. So let's see what he can do for us. Other players, so we've got Jimmy Dunn here. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to run through the contracts and we'll get to it at the end. Right, so we have done some contracts. We will run through them now. So Lyndon Dykes has signed a new contract for another 4 years. He is now on 26 grand. The other person was Jimmy Dunn. He is here for us for another 4 years. He signed a 21k wage. The other person was Senny Dieng, who will be with us. For another 3 years. He signed a crucial first team contract for 24k. I'll run back with the Donny one. That's an important one. Important squad role, I should say. Dykes is rotational, so that is actually quite good for us. What else did I renew? I think that was it. Yep, that was it. That's all that we've done for the renewals. Right, now we have Samfield and Johansson. But with Stefan Johansson, he is 74 age, 32 years old. I am honestly thinking maybe of letting him go if we get a good offer in. So we'll see what happens. We'll possibly keep Samfield. But that is the plan for now. We have renewed the contracts that we've wanted to. So there's no frustration there for Russian. Right, so we're not going to bring anyone just in right now. We've obviously sent some scouts out. We have got some reports back, but obviously we won't run into it just yet. First things first, we have our first preseason game. We do, and we're going to get into it right away. We're going to go with a quick sim. So, yeah, we'll see you right in a second. As you can see, it was a bit of a crazy game. 3-3 versus Besiktas. We got 3 goals. Tavernier actually scored 2, or was it 3? I don't know. 2 with Johansson scoring 1. We were pretty much dominating the game. Ratings, Tavernier and Johansson were the outstanding players that are shown. So yeah. So we've got a couple of emails back, mainly especially from the players that I am selling or sending on loan. Joe Walsh has come back with saying he's glad that he's put them up for sale. I'm glad we agree. Van der Poel, he's just thanking me for promoting him. Just gonna say I was impressed. We have got an offer from Charlie Kelman from Salzburg. We are going to delegate it to a 1-year loan only. Hopefully they come back with a accept for that. So Salzburg have accepted the terms of the Kelman loan, which is brilliant for us. So let's go in and accept that. Hopefully he accepts it too. So we have our second game. We are top as it stands for the moment. We have our second game is Bayern Leverkusen. We do. I'm gonna go to the teams and sim the game, and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, we lose 3-1. We couldn't get the draw even, to be honest. Dykes with the goal. They got like Florian Wirtz, mate. He's an astonishing young player. He is scoring 2 goals there. Yeah, there's not much to really say on our behalf. We didn't play great. So yeah. But after that loss, that puts us third. We might, obviously, if we have to beat Wolfsburg, we do to pretty much qualify to the next stage. But before that, we have an offer from Bournemouth for Moses Odebajo for 1.2 mil. We're going to accept that straight away because we do want to sell him. So as you can see, we are out of the group stages. Well, completely out of the tournament, just to say. We lose 2-0 to Wolfsburg. They've literally demolished us and put us to shame. That shows you we definitely need to update this team if we're in the Europa League for sure. We need to make sure this team is capable of simming a game and winning it. So let's see where that goes. So there is confirmation of Kelman joining Salzburg on a 1-year loan. Hopefully he does well. We want his rating to get up. We want him to actually flipping get some games in, hopefully. But that is the Kelman. We also get an offer from Getafe for Jimmy Dunn, which we're going to reject straight away. We also get a 1.1 mil tournament prize money for that tournament. Sam McCallum has been suspended, and that's about it, really. Stam. Some great offer here. So Borussia Dortmund have expressed an interest in signing Sam McCallum for a whopping 25 million. Now, I believe we brought him in for about 8 million, I think it was, to QPR. And he has just grown phenomenally. Like, literally 80 overall, still 22. A lot more to grow. I want to keep him. But when you get an offer like this for a player like this, you might need you want to rethink your strategy, just in case. But we can actually, our assistant is saying we should look into a 37.2 negotiation. I'm gonna stall it for now because obviously I need to look at what we can get on that left side. So we'll leave it for now. So there is confirmation of Moses joining Bournemouth for 1.2 million. We have been allocated 825,000 for that player. As you can see, James Maddison has moved from Leicester to Juventus, I think that was. Right, so we have an offer for Ricky J. Jones for a loan offer from Freiburg in Germany. Ooh, I don't know, because we've sent oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Should be here somewhere. No, it's not there. Oh god, I can't believe I've forgotten his name. The American that has oh my god. That Kelman. There we go. Sorry, that took a while. Kelman went out on loan. So I don't know if we want to send Ricky J. Jones out on loan. I might keep him on the bench, see what he does. But you know what? What the hell? Let's delegate it, send him out on loan. He is 20 years old after all, and see what they do with him over there. Genk is coming for Riley Dunbar, which is not happening. Reject that straight away. We want him to grow. We do. Right, we have finally had an offer from Stephen Duke McKenna for a fee of 880,000 from Minnesota. We are going to accept that straight away. Hopefully they accept it. So yeah. Dortmund, there's confirmation of Dortmund pulling out of the deal for Sam McCallum. Like I said, I didn't know what to do with that offer. It was a great offer, but I don't really want to sell him unless we can actually bring someone in to replace him. There is confirmation of the Jones Freiburg deal being accepted from them, so we're going to accept that. Hopefully the player agrees to join them. There is confirmation Stephen Duke McKenna has been sold for 880 grand to Minnesota. The board have allocated us 600,000. Hopefully that objective has been completed for the wage. So as you can see, we have 71 million for now to be spent. So that's pretty good with the sales that we've made. There is confirmation of Ricky J. Jones going out on loan to Freiburg. Hopefully he does well. With Moses going to Bournemouth, we need a backup right back for us. Just to cover for Tavernier, to be honest. Now, the right backs that we got at the moment on our shortlist are very talented, to be honest. So we've got John Joe Kenny, Calvin Ramsey, Ismail Casas, Jalen Lindsay, Jaden Bogle, Livramento, Reggie Cannon, Jamie Shackleton, Thierry Carrera, Yukinari Sugawara, Ever Tessino, Ethan Laird, Jed Spence, and Kiana Hoover. Now, there is some of these that I might not go for because obviously they would be more of a first team option, such as this guy Evertosino, Carrera, Reggie Cannon, Jaden Bogle. So yeah, these are their guys that will be pretty much wanting first team football. So the highly chance of me actually wanting them to be happy is going to be hard. Especially with the amount of money that I've got, I can afford them, but also I don't want to be spending so much money on a certain player if I'm hardly going to use them. And also I want someone to grow. So my decision on who to bring, even QPR in real life have had Ethan Laird brought in on loan yesterday. He's an interesting choice. I do like him. He has a lot of potential at 21. Ismail Casas, who we used in the FIFA 21 career mode, who is quality for us. He is just astonishing right back, to be honest. Oh, it's a hard one. It is an actual hard one to choose from because I like Liverento, but he struggles to grow a little bit. I want someone that I haven't really used. Just to experience it. Now, this guy here, Japanese guy, who I scouted, I have. He looks interesting. He's not got the best attacking stats, in my opinion. Like finishing and stuff like that. And they're probably gonna want 10 mil from at least. They are. Let's go for this guy. Ismail Casas. Approach to buy. Nope. I don't want to pay the release clause because that is a lot of money. So 5.5 is the current value. We are gonna offer 5.5. See what they say with that. Submit that offer. They want 8.1 million. Okay. Proposed new transfer offer of 7 million. And they're happy with that. He accepts it straight away. The Malaga manager. Down to wages now, I guess. So let's check his wages. He's on about 6.3 years a week. Pretty handy. We can deal with that. Let's delegate it. See what he says. So the assistant is saying about 20 grand, which is not happening. Let's offer him about 15 and a maximum 25. See what he says about that. Hopefully that comes back decent. We get a loan offer for Van der Pol from Spanish club, I believe that is. I'm gonna reject that. I don't want him going there because he's at 66 rated. I want him going to a club that I know. Right. We also get a loan offer for Gerritsen from Preston, which is really good. We are going to accept the 1-year loan. Obviously, hopefully they do. We also get an offer from, who is this? I can't pronounce their name. Levento or something like that, or Ben, something like that. We'll find out now. Hang on. Levante, that's the one. Right, so Levante have come in for Chris Willett for 14.9, which we're going to reject because we want to keep him. So Preston have agreed to a 1-year loan. Let's accept that, and hopefully the player agrees with it too. Dunley's had another offer. Let's reject that straight away. Also, Kai and Prince, we're rejecting that as well. Galatasaray came in for an offer for him. So we ain't got long yet. Long to the start of the season. We're still waiting on the Casas deal to see where that goes. There is obviously other players I want for sure. So obviously we want a left back, but obviously only if Thierry Small goes out on loan for sure. We definitely need a striker, so that is one thing that we're trying to do right now. So Gerritsen has been loaned out officially to Preston now, so good luck to him. Hopefully he comes back a better player. Right, we got some monthly scan updates here. So there's no one really interested right now in England that they've offered me. In Wales, let's see what there is. Nothing really. There's a couple of hidden talents, but nothing really to be bothered about at the moment. And then Brazil. I don't think there is anything as well in Brazil either. Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing to report yet. So we get an offer from Villarreal for Rob Dickey. Reject that straight away. We're not selling him. Right, there it is. Confirmation of the Casas deal. So he has agreed to an important first team player, 5-year deal with a wage of 20 grand. Let's accept that offer already. So welcome to the club. Also, PSV have come in for Rob Dickey as well. We're rejecting that as well. So we've had another offer from Juventus, I believe it is, for Dickey. Rejecting that as well. It looks like he's getting a lot of attention so far. So that's good signs for us for the Europa League. So we've got to keep him fit. Right, so we have Liverpool in our first game of the Premier League season. So it is pretty much going to be a tough game straight away. We're still trying to bring in some signings. We're waiting for some scout reports for a decent striker that I want to bring in. So yeah, hopefully no other deals collapse on the way there. So as I said, we've got Liverpool next. We've done the team meeting. Let's have a look at the squads, what we're gonna do. Right, so everyone seems to be fit and ready. We got Casas ready for action. But depending on what team we are actually gonna put in against Liverpool for the first game. So for starters, we're definitely putting Dykes, Willock, and Chair all up front. Dewsbury Hall, and let's go with Dazelle for sure. Tavernier, McCallum, definitely. And let's put Geordie in there for Dunny. In fact, no, let's put Dunny in because Geordie is not got good sharpness at the moment. We need to kind of work him into the team. Dieng as well. Yeah, that'll be the first team, I believe. We kind of just need to work our way into fitness, I guess, on the team. Right. Right, we're going to take Berry off for Casas. We don't want no keepers on that bench for now. I think that's it. I think Johansson we're leaving out for the moment. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that for sure. Alright, first game of the season, let's go. Against Liverpool.
Has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from
Alright,
witnessing his
first
debut.
game of
How
the
will he
season
fare?
in the
I
Premier
must
League.
say, this stadium falls and they must visit
We got
category
Liverpool
for
at
any football
Anfield.
fan should the
Gonna
chance
be a
come his or
struggle.
her way. Anfield
As you can
is
hear,
living
they're
here.
singing their
My
song.
name is Derek Ray, and ready
Hopefully
for
we
this
come back
next
with the
moment
3
of
points
our
like we did
analysis. It's Stuart
last
Robson,
season,
and there
where
are
we
few
thrashed
more
them
enjoyable
4
days
goals
on
to
the
1,
football
I
calendar
believe
than
it was.
opening day in the Premier League. It is Liverpool against QPR.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And rather than use a strike
So there is the Liverpool team. Alisson back fours there. So it's going to be a bit difficult with that team there. Origi's on the bench, it looks like it.
The starting lineup then for Queen's Park Rangers.
Alright, we got Senny in goal. With Rob, Dickey, Jimmy Dunn and Barbe at the back. Tavernier, Dazelle, Dewsbury and McCallum in the midfield. And Willock, Chair and Dykes all up front. There is the team for the first game of the season. Johan Barbe doing his duties as he should have done last season. Giving brilliant team talks. But here we go. Start of the season. Come on, you Ars.
And the match begins.
So, as you know, we like to keep our possession at the start. Feels a bit weird because we haven't got the strongest teams like we did last season. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge as well with Europa League.
At the London Stadium. That means we join Alex Scott.
And they're putting the pressure on us straight away.
Now 1-0 with 3 minutes played.
And they have done it. Diego Jota. And there it is. Sonny has lost the ball. And Jota's gone in with an early lead. 6 minutes into the game. Brilliant strike. But our own fault, making silly mistakes. Alright, here we go again. Hopefully a better start. And Barbe just silly mistakes again. Alright, McCallum on the ball. Willock. Sees Dewsbury Hall. Makes it 1-1. Brilliant play by the lads there. We needed that for sure. We need that for sure. Well done, Jisbriel. 1-1.
Still pushing for the goal
Brilliant
that would
play
put them
there.
ahead, but not
Sees
forcing
Ilias
it.
share.
Can he put them in front?
Sees the... Oh, what's he doing?
That much fuss.
Really bad pass to Jisbriel across. And it's gone for
That
half
brings to an
time.
end the first half here at
1-1.
Anfield.
End-to-end football. Brilliant start, I would say, by Liverpool. Bit mistakes, but yeah.
Not really too many
Let's get that
opportunities
second
from
half
Salah
going.
to show us.
Right, they have brought on
Won't be able to get
Divock
in behind the
Origi,
defence.
ex-QPR player from last season, who did
chance to whip it
extraordinarily
in.
well with us.
Ruben Neves.
And it's a
The
free kick
referee
to Liverpool
spotted the
straight away.
infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine
Right,
menace.
Trent is going to launch it if he is taking it. Yep, top bins, watch.
And a goal.
What I tell ya,
Bewitching in
it's the
its
game, you
use.
just know it.
Technique.
You just know it. Should have put someone in the back post, I think. Trent with those extraordinary free kicks that he does. So 2-1 to Liverpool. Certainly should have got to that, to be honest. Or we should have been thinking more
2-1 the scoreline.
and putting a player on that back post.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, Arnold's cut into the middle.
A really effective shielding on
The
the
Origi.
Fabinho.
We're going to struggle here. See a brilliant tackle.
Oh,
Having it
fantastic
against
piece of
Mane.
last-ditch defending.
What can we do with it here? Right, we see Chair.
It has been a priority for Tottenham to get this deal over the line, and apparently everything now
Sees
starts
Tavernier on the
under
wing.
Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more.
Oh,
precise.
Chair!
Oh, really
Damn
sound
it.
goalkeeping.
Good save by Alisson.
Good save, isn't it?
I was hoping it was cutting onto his right foot. Out, Liverpool are making another sub. Ruben Neves coming off for Rodrigo Javier de Paul. Never heard of him. So, free kick. It can be a chance for us to get back into the game.
Corner kick played in.
And we're not going to get into a game with
No nonsense
crosses like that, I'll
clearance.
tell you that. We get the ball back though,
Fine
McCallum.
tackle. And players waiting in the centre. Cuts it back. And danger still.
Oh my god, he's fluffed it, Dykes has.
On the header.
Oh, we had another opportunity there. What kind of header was that?
Well, they have elected
Another
to
sub for
go to the
Liverpool.
bench at this stage of the game.
Mane's coming off. I don't know who that is. Like I said, they need to fix it with the names. They really do. So, who was it? A Campos coming on for Mane. Alright, we've got to get back into this game. It's been all lost the second half. Dykes on the ball. Sees McCallum on the run.
Facing Wolves.
Fabinho with a nice block there.
From the corner to get right back into this one.
Right, let's get a better cross into
Who's gonna get on the end of it?
Dykes.
It comes to
Nah,
nothing in the
Liverpool
end.
had it covered. McCallum wins the ball back.
Opportunity.
He's Willock. Oh, he's at the post. Dykes and he's great save by Alisson. Oh my god, the chances just keep coming and we're fluffing it.
Unable to keep possession.
Brilliant tackle by Dickey there.
What can they do from here?
And we're through it to Share.
And he's through.
Share! Come on! Makes it 2-2 with a brilliant play there. Brilliant tackle by Dickey. Come on! The number 10 finishes it for us. First goal of the season for him. 2-2. Right, we are also making 3 subs. We are, Dykes is coming off for Prince for now. Dunbar for his debut for Willock. And Samfield for, I believe it was
He's using his strength to good
Giselle
effect.
or Jisbriel.
And here come Liverpool.
Now, they're on the attack on the wing with Campos, whips it in. And Rob Dickey clears it nicely there. Zell on the ball. I don't know how long's left.
Quite take advantage in the end.
See Ilias Share. Alright, we've got literally his last chance and Dunbar's in here.
Must take the lead here.
Oh my god.
And still an
Come on.
opportunity.
Oh, we've really screwed that up there.
Is that full-time
Ilias
here.
Share with a horrific crossing.
Couldn't be
I thought we were going to have it there. We should have just shot, I reckon. But 2-2 at Anfield is pretty decent for the start of the season. Alisson, brilliant. Absolute brilliant goalkeeping there right at the end. But yeah, 2-2. What a game that was. We finished at 2-2. I looked at the stats at the end. We controlled that game so well. The possession was up there. Absolute bloody brilliant. Absolute bloody brilliant. Nice start, to be honest. Get a draw at Anfield with a team like that. Because we're still expecting signings. We need to strengthen up a little bit. Definitely in that central defensive role as well. So yeah. So apart from that, we are gonna end it there for today's episode. Brilliant start. We've made two signings, I believe. Or was it one? I think it was one. I'm not 100% sure. But we've gotten the players out on loan that we wanted to. We've just got to keep that consistency. And we need to bring in some more players, obviously. But yeah, great start to the season. 2-2 draw against Liverpool at Anfield. If you like the episode and you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, share some love, show me you're enjoying what I'm providing. But apart from that, we'll catch you next episode. Peace.